Hi guys, I am really excited to share with you this next update for your house. So the front is relatively unchanged except for the window configuration. So per your request, I'm showing the window line you directed. And I think it's fine. We've combined all the windows into sliders, except for at the mudroom where I had a casement. I'm now doing a taller window above a small awning window. So when you're inside the mudroom, and I know you said you wanted to make it a bit of a bigger window. So I've gone ahead and made the window taller instead of going wider because I still do want to downplay this room a little bit on the elevation and let that window, that mudroom zone, be secondary. The media room here has slightly taller windows than the rest of the bedrooms. These are 6 feet tall. No real changes here. I'm keeping the existing sliding window and the existing window at the kitchen. These windows here have shrunk up a little bit to balance out the change at the closet. This window has shrunk down a little bit, and to keep things consistent in this bedroom, I wanted to bring this window height down just a little bit, but I don't want to go lower than 5 feet for the sill. So now, instead of being 30 inches tall, they're 24 inches. I think that's still fine. Oh, let's back up a little bit, get a complete look. So, no changes here at this curved pergola element. Still very awesome. And looking back here, the window design is both simplified and there's a lot more glass now, with some exceptions. So I'm showing the existing window here at the dining room. I don't see it looking great moving it up higher and building below it. I think you guys have indicated it's not an area that you're super convinced on needing to enlarge the glass at. So I'll show you what this looks like from the inside. But the other areas here at the downstairs living room, we have one big piece of glass. It's the biggest piece that the Tuscany line comes in. And this window at your bathroom is also the biggest 5-foot circle that they make. And I think it looks fantastic. I started with smaller circles, but when I did the full 5 feet, it blows me away how awesome it is. Now, it is a fixed window, so we will be wanting to have an operable skylight here. But we'll take more of a look up in the bathroom later. This is the largest double slider available for the upstairs living room, with the largest available sliding patio door with some side lights on either side. This is the same width, 12 feet wide. This is 6 feet tall. And then I've brought that down to a 24-inch sill and then put 2 windows above. It seems like this is necessary that it be broken up into 2 windows. I'd love to see if we could explore the idea of getting it built as one piece, but I think that's just too big of a piece of glass for this product line. So splitting it into Two windows here I think is okay. And then not too much of a change at your master suite, other than the casement window has been changed to a sliding vent, a slider. And then I have done the treatment of bringing a small window down to the floor here still. So now it's only at your master suite that we're doing this treatment down to the floor. But I think it's worth it. Oops. And then looking into your master suite, just to, an idea of matching the circular window at the mirror for your vanities. And then if we do that, I feel like it's necessary to shift the skylight over to a line here. That way, if we need to, we can crank open this window and get some ventilation happening, chiefly at this mirror that we might want to defog. Because at this size, and with this product line, this window would not be operable. This would be fixed. Now, I did study doing some other window designs, such as something more inspired by, oh, why won't it cut through? Okay. All right, well, bear with me. It's not perfect, but this isn't terrible. But I really do feel like, of course, I don't have the inside wall cut correctly, but I do feel like it's. I'd rather see the full circle, to be honest. So I'd rather keep the circle here, rather than try to do a larger sort of combined window with an arch top. And just for consideration, I think it might be really fun to consider doing a fun little treatment here at the shower wall. If we continue the shower wall tile around the corner and then let that curve at the ceiling. This isn't necessary, of course, but I think it might be a little fun. Make this space feel a little extra special. But to be honest, maybe it's going to be reminding you too much of the candy cane. So it's not necessary. But that change came about too, I think. Just trying to, bring the circle in a little bit more. Of course, we've got this fantastic set of circles and things that are reacting to your existing round pool already. But since you changed the skylight here, you asked me to. I think this is fun. Now, let's actually continue around to the second floor living room, because I think you're going to really like the change here. So I really like this new second floor living room space. It's a lot wider, a lot taller, and a lot more open. And to be honest with you, it's probably a lot simpler to build this. The space has a lot less built-in shelving, but it has overall, I think, more glass, a simpler window system. I think a really fun opportunity to flare out this skylight so that when you're coming upstairs or coming down the hallway from your bedroom It's just something really, really special happening here. So I think it's important to take a look inside this bedroom here. Now, I haven't finished all the interior walls, but this room feels okay to me. You know, I think I think the trade-off of letting this be so open because we shifted the closet in still feels to me quite appropriate. And this bedroom still has a killer view. And a little bit of a view here to the the window here at the second floor. Now, since this has again gotten so wide relative to the original design, I do want to make sure you know that people can see into this bedroom if they're standing up against this window here. This bedroom feels quite ample. There's a few missing, or a couple missing doors here on this closet wall. Quick peek in the media room. Now, I haven't done the same thing where I've put a tall window above the lower windows because I feel like, given the proximity to the street and the fact that there's this roof here at the covered porch below, I feel like the right move is to raise the windows up. Keep it simple, raise them up. This is still, I believe, a 3-foot sill, which is quite normal, or 3'6", so it's 42 inches. So that's a little bit taller than I normally do in a bedroom. But trying to just keep things simple for you guys here. I think it feels right. Or it feels okay to me. And again, from the outside, it feels right again. It doesn't feel cramped in, you know? And it's the tallest tallest, widest, not widest actually. This could be wider still. I'm trying to match the window below. But again, I do think it's the right height. This bedroom is not really modeled yet. It should just have a flat ceiling in it. Really nice view from this bedroom though, in the front courtyard area. I haven't cut it in through the roofing yet, but it'd be nice to have a skylight here at the end of this hallway. A little office space here. And then, given the sort of, unique shape of these spaces, I thought what I'd like to do in your master bedroom is let the office and the walk-in closet area be separated off with a little dropped beam element. And then that way, inside the bedroom proper, we can have a nice bit of clean geometry for a tray ceiling where this level in the middle raises up a bit taller than this level here. All right, let's head downstairs because I want to show you some changes I'm proposing now at the area under the stairs. So previously we had sort of a lot of awkward space under the stairs here. I would propose now, instead of doing this door here under the stairs, let this either be solid, or if there is going to be some storage here, let it be shallow. But then inside the garage area, let's just open up an opening in the wall here, fill in the area underneath the stairs, underneath the upper flight and the landing here. Wrap all of this in fireproof drywall. And then the rest of the space, that's a huge open space. You know? It's not very tall. You know, it's only about a 4 foot wide, or 4 foot tall by 6 foot wide opening here. And you could put some storage on, you know, access under the stairs here. But, you know, this is a door area. This is already kind of busy. And, you know, these are going to be storage for underneath that area. I don't know. The stair storage, I'm not quite sure what you want to do here. But this would probably be the simplest. Let this area be open from the garage. And then if you still feel like you want to have some storage here, this could be some sort of pull-out storage that come out on roller tracks. But I do think it, you know, with all of this space in the mudroom, with this full row of maybe locker-type cabinets with storage below the bench on this side, and don't forget there's this this little area too. I don't know, maybe this doesn't have to be so complicated. And it could just be more overflow storage from the garage side. But then in the pantry area, you know, instead of trying to get at any of that area behind this new pull-out pantry, right, and just on the other side of this is that half-height space that opens into the garage. Instead of trying to do anything fancy between these two spaces, just do a U-shaped pantry. You step in here, it's you know, just a hair under 4 feet wide this way, and it's again, so I think it's like a 3.5 by 3.5. Think of it that way. It's a 3.5 by 3.5 floor space here, 2 foot deep counters all around, and then 12-inch deep either cabinets or shelves, U-shaped all around here. And then here at the dining area, that's now 9 feet tall, we've got this max width sliding patio door with some side lights, and we've got this really big window here. And I still think it looks very open, and it's okay to me that this is that these are at a different height at this area. It does almost, part of me wants to say, you know, do we need to make this whole area taller? Do we want to do something, some sort of treatment here at the ceiling to differentiate the kitchen? Or, you know, maybe maybe we just get a really nice wide chandelier element here above the dining table. But, you know, we don't need to replace this window. You know, that move from me came from, you know, trying to make everything casement window. But I get we want to do sliders, and I wanted just to bring in just this much more of your cherry tree. Well, guys, as always, I really look forward to hearing your feedback. We can fly through all of this live together. And I know there's some other questions on that list that you sent me. We can certainly go over those as well. We can go line by line, make sure that we touch everything that we didn't already talk about. Let's just go through the house one more time. Well, guys, again, I am eager to meet with you and hear your latest feedback.